For a long time, modernization was seen as synonymous with Westernization. In many regions, especially former colonies of the Western power, it was widely assumed that the only viable path to development was to adopt Western model. However, Chinese modernization has fundamentally challenged and redefined this conventional notion. China has pioneered a unique development path that is rooted in its 5,000-year-old civilization, shaped by its unique national conditions and rich historical heritage, as well as pressing development needs. This distinctive approach does not solely focus on economic growth. It also emphasizes social equity, ecological sustainability, and cultural continuity. In doing so, it offers valuable inspiration to other developing countries seeking their own path forward. China has a long civilization and a rich cultural tradition. The profound cultural foundation is the crystallization of thousands of years of civilization. Chinese ancient wisdom is primarily embodied in the philosophical thoughts of Confucianism, Taoism, and legalism. Confucius promotes the idea that people is the foundation of the state, 以民为本, and advocates harmony among nations, 协和万般. Taoism emphasizes unity between man and nature, 天人合一, and the principle of governing according with the natural order, 道法自然. And legalism underscores the importance of the rule of law as the foundation of effective governance. These philosophies have not only shaped the spiritual character of the Chinese nation, but have also injected valuable guidance into Chinese concept of modernization. An innovative and inclusive model, Chinese modernization transcends the limitations of traditional Western modernization theories, and its influence is evident across all domains: national governance, economic development, technological advancement, environmental protection, and global cooperation. Unlike models that benefit only a privileged few, Chinese-style modernization is about lifting the well-being of the entire population. Central to this vision is the goal of common prosperity, with rural revitalization serving as a key strategy. Without addressing urban-rural inequality, common prosperity remains a distant dream. In this context, China's remarkable achievement of lifting 800 million people out of extreme poverty over the past 4 decades speaks volumes about its commitments. China's success in poverty reduction was in no small way attributed to the whole-of-nation approach and targeted poverty alleviation strategy. Recently, I had the opportunity to attend the Nujiang International Forum on Poverty Governance and witness firsthand the transformative impact of this policy in one of China's most disadvantaged counties. These stories are living proof that the people as the foundation of the state is not just a slogan, but a living philosophy embedded in policy and practices. Today, these traditional values are reinterpreted through the lens of Chinese-style modernization. This modern vision not only prioritizes economic development, but also underscores social equity, ensuring that the benefits of the progress are shared by all. The idea of harmony among all nations, 协和万般, which originated from the ancient classic Sangsu, advocates that nations should coexist in harmony, embrace diversity, and develop together. China's concept of a community with a shared future for mankind is a modern expression of this ancient wisdom. It calls for mutual respect, mutual learning, and fully and peaceful coexistence among countries, regardless of their size, proximity, or power, and jointly building a community, a world marked by lasting peace, universal security, and common prosperity. The vision not only promotes global cooperation but also offers a Chinese solution for building a fair and more just and more balanced international order. The Taoist concept of unity between man and nature advocates for the harmonious coexistence of human and nature, emphasizing that all things grow together without harming each other. The well-known expression, lucid waters and large mountains are gold and silver mountain, 绿水青山就是金山银山, is a vivid modern interpretation of this principle within the process of Chinese modernization. This idea stresses a balance between ecological protection and economic development. A country, while pursuing prosperity, must also safeguard its natural environment to achieve sustainable development. Amid today's intensified climate crisis and ecological challenges, green and low carbon development has become a global consensus. Taoist idea of unity between man and nature recognizes that human beings are not the sole masters of nature, but just a part of it. Only by respecting, adapting to, and protecting nature can we achieve harmonious coexistence and promote the long-term advancement of human society. The legalist philosophy of ruling the country by law advocates that law should be the core instrument of governance. It emphasizes that national governance must rely on law rather than depending on individual or traditional morality. The concept has been systematically developed in the modern context of Chinese modernization. China's modernization is not limited to economic development, but it also dedicated to building a society that is fair, just, and governed by rule of law. Ruling by law is not only a fundamental requirement for national governance, it is also a key guarantee for social stability and for ensuring that people live and work in peace. Only by making rule by law a shared social consensus can a country ensure long-term peace, stability, and promote social progress and harmony. Chinese modernization is not just a national success story. It carries global significance. By integrating ancient cultural wisdom with modern governance, it presents a model that is people-centered, ecologically balanced, and firmly grounded in the rule of law. In a world facing geopolitical instability, climate crisis, and rising inequality, China's development path provides not only a source of hope for its own people, but also a meaningful alternative to the dominant Western paradigm. It opens the door to new thinking, new collaboration, and new possibility for inclusive, sustainable global development. As Thomas Friedman wrote in a recent New York op-ed on April 2nd, I saw the future. It was not in America. This is what he said. And I said, indeed, the future of the world may well be unfolding in China.